Now, in the latest, Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan has reportedly abducted about 17 civilian workers, including officials of a mining project who are linked to Pakistan's Atomic Energy Commission. So far, the police has rescued about 8 of them, while a massive hunt is on for the remaining 9 workers. The police officials say that workers, including a driver, were travelling in a minibus when they were stopped and then taken away at gunpoint in Lakki Marwat district of the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. Now, the terrorists not only abducted the workers but also set fire to the local contractor's vehicle in the area following the abduction. The police says that 3 amongst the 8 who were rescued sustained some minor injuries. Now, the abducted workers include a senior administrative officer, 4 senior technicians, 3 computer operators and 4 junior assistants, and also a watchman, amongst others. Now, the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan has also released a video of the abducted workers where a worker can be seen asking the government to accept the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan's demands. Now, the abduction occurred as the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's counter-terrorism department has said that its personnel have killed about 3 terrorists belonging to the TTP affiliate in an intelligence-based operation in the Malang Adda area. And just days ago, the terrorist group had warned Pakistan's political parties, specifically the leadership of the Pakistan Muslim League, not to become a part of its war against the security forces. Now, the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan has also issued an ultimatum to the public to end all links to the military enterprises within 3 months, adding that it will target any military institution in Pakistan. Now, the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan continues to strike Pakistan at regular intervals. A report is put out by the Pakistan Center for Research and Security Studies cites 2024 to be the deadliest year for Pakistan's security forces in over a decade in terms of personnel who've been killed in insurgent and sectarian violence. Now, the Pakistani civil and military security forces have suffered about 685 fatalities and 444 terror attacks in the last year alone. And this figure is, of course, the highest since 2014. Compared to last year, these figures mark an over 66% surge in deaths due to the violence and 49% more incidents. Now, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan have accounted for nearly 94% of all fatalities and 89% of all incidents in the country. So this, of course, is the latest in terms of what is happening at the moment in Pakistan, where, according to reports that have come in, the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, in an attack that it has carried out in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, has abducted about 3 of the workers in the attack that it has carried out. It has put forth a few specific demands. Remember, Pakistan has been grappling with the terrorism of the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan for many years now, for more than a decade. And the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, which is also known as the Pakistani Taliban, has pledged its allegiance to the Taliban in Afghanistan. And as the relationship between Kabul and Islamabad has soured, it remains to be seen as to how things will, of course, play out in this case. And our Pakistan Bureau Chief, Anas Malik, is with us with more details on this. Anas, now, the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan has a stated objective that it wants to subvert the Pakistani state as it exists. And in the latest attack, it has abducted some of the workers there and it has put forth some specific demands. Now, what exactly is the Tehreek-e-Taliban asking for from the government by carrying out this abduction?
Well, what we know so far is, Saleh, that these were workers that were traveling back from the mine of the Pakistan Atomic Energy Commission, the PAEC, back to Khyber Pakhtunkhwa city areas, where around Lakki Marwat in Kibal Khel area is where they were ambushed through a checkpoint of the terrorists or TTP terrorists, and that is when they were kidnapped. Then the security forces swung into action, and because those who were abducted, they weren't in one group. they were in different groups. So one of the groups, which were about 8 in person, that is where there was a raid, and that is from where they were rescued. Now the other 9, for that there is a search and cordon operation ongoing. Even now, 24 hours later since this incident was first reported to the police. With that being said, the TTP has also released a video statement of the senior technician on board with the miners and the civilian contractors who are returning. And in that video, in Pashto, you can hear the senior technician saying that he is safe with the Taliban, and he urges the government to secure his release and his other workers' release, and also to pay a heed to the demands of the TTP. That's what they have said. Now, the TTP has not particularly come out with the exact set of demands, but previously the pattern has been that such kidnappings have been usually done asking for ransom.
Indeed.
Saleh?
Thank you very much, Anas Malik, for joining us and getting us those details. We'll, of course, come back to you as this story develops. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.